All right, good afternoon, everyone. So yesterday I didn't get a chance to do a video because I got so busy. It was a very, very busy day yesterday. Actually, a little bit of a stressful day. So I did not get a chance to do a video yesterday. But like I mentioned in the previous videos, and I think this is my fourth or fifth video that I'm doing with one of these, my goal is to do a video every single day for the whole year, about a 5-minute video. And my goal is just to talk about whatever comes to my mind, something random and maybe something profound, hopefully at some point as I progress with this. Yesterday I did not get a chance, so I'm not gonna be perfect about this because life happens, but that's okay. One of the things that I want to try to do with these videos is just maybe discuss a certain topic or some random word that comes to my mind. Earlier, when I was thinking about making this video, I thought about the word loyalty. Maybe I could talk about loyalty, just a word that happened to pop in my mind, but I feel like that would be too easy because I already had a chance to think about it. So now I'm gonna just think of something random, another attribute or virtue. Let's see, patience. So patience. I think there's 3 ways that you can think about patience. One of the ways that you can think about patience is, I actually heard this from Alex Hermosi, which was something that I really took from when I was listening to a lot of his videos, that I took to heart, and I think it's something that everyone should think about. Patience is just the idea of finding something else to do in the meantime. For example, a mother who takes their kids to soccer practice. Sometimes the mothers, they can't just go somewhere else and come back and pick up the kids. They sometimes have to stay in the field waiting for their kids to finish their soccer practice. So in those situations, it could be, you could become very impatient. Like here you are waiting for like an hour for your kids to finish their practice, and you can become impatient during that situation. But the trick to patience is just find something else to do. Maybe read a book, maybe finish some work, do something else, and then before you know it, an hour went by and your kids are ready to go back to home, and you were patient, but really you weren't, just because you were just distracted with something else. So that's one way to think about patience. The other way, the second way that I think you can think about patience is patience is something that comes from within. It's a state of mind of being patient and understanding that not everything will happen on your timeline. It's a mindset that you have, a patient mindset. And I think throughout life you develop that, mainly because you learn over time that not everything happens immediately. With investing, for example, you're not going to get very wealthy from one day to another. It takes a while. You got to keep doing it day after day, week after week, month after week, year after year, and you have to experience the ups and downs. And then after a long period of time, that's when you really get the fruits of investing. Same thing with relationships, right? You can't just go from meeting somebody to getting married or getting a girlfriend. You have to go through the period of time to develop that. And so over time you get more patient. I have kids. I have 2 daughters and a son, and they're very impatient. They haven't had those lessons in their life to help them understand that things just don't happen right away. You gotta wait. So number 1, it's finding something else to do in the meantime. Number 2, it's also a mindset. And the third thing about patience that I think is critical and important for somebody to understand about patience is that patience is, it's in the word, it's something that you pay for shunts. you pay and you shins. I'm completely making up something right now because I actually don't have a third point for patience. So pay, you give, when you pay for something, you buy something. So you're buying shins. And shins, I think, means time. So pay for time. You pay with, and how do you pay for time? With your energy, with your time, with your money. That's my TED Talk on patience for today. I hope you liked it. I'll see you tomorrow on the next video. Feel free to like this video, hit the thumbs up, drop a comment down below. I look at the comments for inspiration for my next videos. I'm just saying what a lot of YouTubers say just for fun, just to kind of get used to that. Alrighty, bye.